What's up, stream? Today we're playing a game called ADHD/Dave. The graphics looks pretty good, pretty high quality. Okay, so press A to get up. Trying to wake up, but it's not working. Doesn't seem to be wanting to get up. Okay, well now we're at his desk. All right, so press B to do homework. All right. It's weird. Every single time I press B to do homework, he ends up just customizing shoes instead. Weird. Alright. That's interesting. I'd like to consider myself a pretty smart guy. Like, there's a couple things in this noggin, but I don't know how. Truly. Like, I have ADHD and dyslexia, so that means that the last book I read was in 5th grade and it was Diary of the Wimpy Kid. And I don't think that's enough to justify all the things up here. Like, I've never read a single textbook throughout my entire academic career. It's hard to admit, and I apologize to my teachers, but it's true. So that means that all the teachers I just told that I've never read a textbook are either really good at teaching, or I'm an alien. Way more possible because I truly don't know how knowledge has reached inside here. It doesn't make sense. Hi, Cliftonson, it's your turn to present for the class. Right, no problemo. Oh no, you can't use your notes. Oh, well then it is a problemo. Why is that, Cliftonson III? Oh, well that's because my brain likes to do this funny thing where it can't pull out relevant information based on the given circumstance I'm in. Like a memory issue? Yes, but it's only a working memory issue because on the flip side, I could recite an exact conversation I had with a cashier at McDonald's 7 years ago. Oh, Clifton, you just didn't study enough. Did you not just hear what I just said? Dude, you've been bragging about yourself all night. Oh, sorry, I was confidence dumping. Confidence dumping? Yeah, I know, I sound like a narcissist, but it's truly just because I trust you. And because of my ADHD, we tend to be very selfless people, but sometimes we just need validation for all the pent-up achievements we've done. So because you're never selfish, sometimes you just gotta explode onto another person that you trust. Pretty much. Okay, I get it, but you totally made up the word confidence dumping, didn't you? Oh yeah, totally made it up, but it's great, isn't it? It's like info dumping, but confidence. Alright, well don't get cocky.
Andy, you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. It's just that life is pointless and nothing matters, and I'm always tired. Also, I can't sleep. I'm overeating. None of my old hobbies interest me.
Why aren't you paying attention and taking notes? Because I can't focus unless I'm doodling, and my pencil broke, but I'm also too anxious to stand up and sharpen my pencil. Damn, alright, fair enough. Here's a new pencil. Thank you so much. Truly. Why are you crying? I don't know, I always end up crying to all my teachers for some reason. I've gained 2.2 million followers in 3.5 months. Like, I hate talking about myself, but like, that's amazing. Thank you. Like, it's just like hitting me now. But I haven't done a giveaway since like 500,000 followers, so let's do a giveaway. Let's give away some AirPods and some merch. So all you gotta do is make sure you follow me on everything, and then on my Instagram, there's a post, and then just comment under that post about the giveaway. And even if you don't win, all my merch is 40% off with the code DAVE. Dave. Alright, thank you, love you, bye. Mama, I caught the ADHD. It's not contagious, Jimothy, but why do you say that? Because this guy on TikTok is relatable. Jimothy, don't go self-diagnosing on TikTok. Why not, Mama? Because everyone on planet Earth will experience an ADHD symptom once in a while because we all have executive functions. The distinct difference is whether those symptoms happen once in a while or they intrude on your daily life and are reoccurring more often. I thought everyone's ADHD was different, Mama. Well, this is just based on the current criteria in the DSM-5, which is controversial within itself. So how do I know if I truly got it? Well, Jimothy, that TikToker has a link in his bio to a self-screening test, so you can fill that out, we'll talk about it, and then we can go to your doctor. Thanks, Mama. You know ADHD doesn't impact every single thing you do in life, right? What part of the brain does ADHD impact? The doing things part. Cool. Next question. Why is having ADHD your only personality trait? It's not. Next question. I hate your page because I relate to every single video and you make me think I have ADHD. Yeah, that's why it's called awareness. Go to your doctor. Why do you only post about ADHD? Because I've felt alone my entire life and I finally don't. Why do you always wear a beanie or a hat? Because people literally don't recognize me if I'm not.
Yesterday, the D.C. Court of Appeals overturned a ruling that would have banned the use of a device that's used to shock autistic children at a school in Massachusetts, making it legal to continue to use electroshock as a form of punishment. We are calling on our friends and allies to reach out to relevant professional organizations to call for their solidarity in banning the use of this barbaric practice. The time is now, and we need our allies to stand with the autistic community and denounce the use of this practice.
What you doing? Painting on shoes because my dopamine wanted to paint on shoes. I bought the shoes, don't worry. Okay, so why'd you say it like that? I don't know, for some reason I have to have a justification behind every single thing I do, so I'm like constantly mentally preparing a reason behind everything. Just in case someone questions it, I don't know, my brain's weird. I'm not a doctor, but that sounds like anxiety. Oh yeah, my doctor said I got that, so that makes sense, that checks out. The tags on t-shirts. Satan. A little spoon. Very good. A big spoon. I'd rather starve. Light. That one shirt. Good. That one shirt. I can feel it. Oh, here, I'll scratch your back. Oh, sure, thanks. Damn, bitch. You have to punch me. That was so aggressive. I barely even touched you. Grocery stores. Too many people and too many f***ing noises. So does ADHD really impact your sleep? No, I'm just like a morning person and a night owl. Okay, so like no sleep? Got it. So how does that work? Do you just not get tired? Oh no, I do. When? After I've had my morning coffee and taken my stimulant medication. Okay, but do you see how that's backwards? What do you do if you want energy? I just don't drink the coffee, I guess. Do you pathologize normal human behavior and blame it on ADHD? Oh, you mean like,
You can blink to the speed, then you've got ADD.
I think that just means you have rhythm.
If you can spot the difference, then you've got ADD.
What are we playing, Where's Waldo?
If you can count to 7, then you've got ADD.
That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Yeah, I know, they make no sense. Yeah, no, I don't do that. I actually research and have evidence to back up every video I make. Because I don't like spouting bull on the internet. So I was looking at your paper and you thought I was cheating because my handwriting is super inconsistent? Yeah. But also, I overuse commas and have a ton of run-on sentences. Yeah. And why'd you never use semicolons? Yeah, I'm scared of them. Yeah, but at least you mastered the MLA format. I know. No, I was actually gonna say your writing is really good. Oh, thanks. So you have a catchphrase? Yeah, follow the dopamine. Okay, but what does that mean? Well, my brain has a hard time regulating the amount of dopamine and norepinephrine I produce. Right? So because of that, my mind is kind of black and white, all or nothing. Oh, like not focused and hyper-focused. Exactly, so someone with ADHD will expend all of their dopamine on one thing, and you become really good at it. Right, so in my opinion, the only way a person with ADHD can be truly content and happy with life is if they follow the dopamine. It's actually kind of beautiful. I know, because we're the only people on this planet that know exactly what we want to do. And that's how you become successful with ADHD. You just gotta follow the dopamine. Stupid phone. Here, let me see. I don't think you're gonna fix. No. When'd you learn how to fix phones? I don't know, I just pick up on things. Oh, you finally bought that new desk. Oh no, I couldn't afford it, so I just made my own. What the fuck? When'd you become a carpenter? Last night, I guess. There's a hole in my favorite pant. Let me see him. Is that his sewing kit? There you go. Why do you know how to sew? I don't know, I think it was like a hyperfixation a couple years ago. You agree with my opinion, right? Well, even though that opinion goes against every value I've ever had in life, I can't bear the thought of someone not liking me. So yes, I agree. So you can do this thing for me, right? Not really, but I already have a stack of false promises, so what's one more? Yeah, I can do that for you. What does your day-to-day schedule look like? Oh, I have like a jam-packed schedule of doing activities that I think other people would want me to do. That's completely my fault, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. For what? I don't know, existing? Son, have you started your homework? I'm learning French on Duolingo. I didn't know you were taking a French class. I'm not. Okay, well make sure you finish that project about subatomic particles. I don't have a project that's due. And why were you doing so much research about subatomic particles? Oh yeah, no, I was doing that instead of doing my math homework. Why can't you just do the homework that's assigned to you? Because I have an interest-based nervous system. Honey, he makes a great point. No, all right. No, I mean, do your homework. Yeah, do your homework. Don't forget about that appointment that you have today. Dude, I know I have the appointment. That's why I was staring at the wall, and you just disrupted me in the middle of me staring at the wall. Do you know how confident it was? It was like a warm blanket, and you just ripped it off of me. I know I have the appointment. Look, I know you have ADHD, but can you just focus for a second? No, I literally can't. That's why it's considered a disorder. It's not a real disorder. What's the worst that could happen? People with untreated ADHD are 32% more likely to drop out of high school, twice as likely to get in a car accident, 56% more likely to unalive themselves, way more likely to have serious financial problems. So it's not a surprise that 70% of people with ADHD also have anxiety and depression. Also premature death, up to 14 years of your life cut off. Okay, I get it. It's a real disorder. Yeah, it is. What do you think? We're just making this shit? Are you ever not relatable? Not really. Hey, why do you have so many tabs open? I mean, most of them are just new and unused Google search tabs. Well, I was gonna Google one thing, but then I got a new idea, so I just made a new tab. I know, and they're hard to let go, just like it's hard to let go of that one meal that you get at every single restaurant every single time. Hey, the cheeseburger has never let me down. Yeah, but one thing you should let down is your jaw. Unclench it. Hey, I've been pretty stressed, alright? Yeah, and I bet you that one thing that's on the floor that you've been meaning to pick up, but you can't get yourself to pick it up, but every single time you see it, it makes you angry. It's probably not helping with the stress, so pick it up. No, I don't think I will. It's alright. It's not like you can add more stress, because you're so stressed that somehow you've become calm. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a mask or if I've truly broken the threshold of how much stress a person can handle, that now I'm just chill. Do you consider your ADHD a superpower? Oh, for sure. Because of my ADHD, I have an interest-based nervous system, so that means I have omnipotential. I can literally accomplish anything I want in life as long as I can stay engaged with it. Oh, well then why is it even considered a disorder? Because I might be Superman, but the planet that I live on is Krypton, so I can't access my powers. Damn. You supposed to get groceries today? Yeah, but I'm trying to find the back of this remote. What does that have to do with anything? Well, I told myself I can't go to the grocery store until I've showered, and I can't shower until I've cleaned my desk, and now I can't clean my desk until I find the back of this remote. Can I ask you a question? Yeah, what's up? Okay, so let's imagine that you want to become a great writer. What would you do? Well, I'd probably first need to get a better laptop and become better at writing. How do you become better at writing? Well, you have to start writing. Exactly. So you gotta stop punishing yourself for things you haven't even achieved yet. And you gotta stop waiting for perfection before you've even begun. Yeah, and I have to embrace my old laptop and know that that's enough, because it's better than not writing anything at all. Bingo. Now go get the groceries. Right, yeah, sorry. All right, Mr. Connor, can you read the next passage for us? Oh, yeah, for sure. If you're familiar with what the equations of the various elements... I'm sorry, is this too boring for you? No, I'm actually really interested in the topic. It's just words make me really sleepy really fast. Who just sent that blonde kid down to Earth? Oh, you mean Connor? Yeah, who sent him down? Looks like that was Dave. What's up, what'd I do? You forgot to put this in Connor? Dopamine, right, yeah, I forgot that we're putting that stuff in humans now. Yeah, they're not doing the whole hunter-gatherer thing anymore. Okay, but have you seen all the cool stuff that the Dave Army's making down there? Yeah, did you say the Dave Army? And no, they're also struggling a lot more. Well, yeah, because they'd rather be making cool stuff. When two neurodivergents meet each other for the first time. It's so nice to meet you. Oh, it's nice to meet you too. Alright, so here's all my childhood trauma, and here's mine too. Oh, and can't forget about the 45-minute info dump about my current hyperfixation. Oh, can't forget about mine either. Oh, and finally, here's way too much information about my personal life, and every single detail of every single thing I've done for the past week. Cool, and here's mine. Best friends? Best friends. Fuck, my anxiety has just been through the roof. Okay, and what do we tell ourselves when we're feeling like this? When the anxiety is popping, let's go shopping. Nope, that's not it. Right, sorry. When I'm feeling upset, might as well go into credit card debt. Nope, still not it. Oh yeah. When the bees get buzzing, go buy yourself something. Alright, that was kind of fire. Really? But your mental health is on a thin wire. Actually quite dire. I know, it's not something to admire, but I'm not much of a crier. Okay, this is too good not to write down. Hold on. That thing I told you about like 20 minutes ago, you haven't told anybody about that, right? Oh, bro, you didn't, did you? Crap, who'd you tell? Do you not remember who you told? Come on, just tell me. What did you tell me? Oh. Never mind. Oh, I remember. You told me about... Sorry about that. It's an impulse control problem. Why do you delete so many of your TikToks? Rejection sensitivity dysphoria. What's that? Well, my brain believes I'm going to fail before I've even failed. It's the reason why I have to have a script in my head before I can start talking to anyone. It's the reason why I'm a perfectionist. It's the reason why I take tiny criticisms to heart. And it's the reason why I take TikToks down. So what's the difference between that and just being a sensitive person? I'm sensitive to the rejection that hasn't happened and most likely won't happen. So if someone doesn't want to be your friend, you feel like they hate you? Yeah, what else could it be? So you're either super impulsive or you get choice paralysis. Well, everything in your life is either a complete success or a complete failure. Perfectionism. Even if you want to do a hobby for one day, you have to buy every single supply for it. You need any thread or some paint pens? So you'll laugh or cry uncontrollably. Yeah, or I'm just numb. You're either a hypochondriac or you just don't care about your health at all. Yes, I have no middle ground. All black and white. No gray area. Okay, but I do all these things too and I don't have ADHD. You're not special. You have one of the associated traits of a mental disorder, but you don't have a mental disorder? Wow, you are special. That's crazy. I've never heard about that. Touche. What is the craziest thing about having ADHD? I'd say the craziest part is whenever we don't have a neurotypical telling us how to do things and what we can and can't achieve, we end up inventing light bulbs and becoming the greatest Olympians of all time. Are you saying that if you have ADHD, you have a greater chance of changing the world? Historically, we're the only ones that do. Okay, you might be right, but why do you think that is? Because we have a heightened sense of the human experience. We experience the most basic things in life very differently. I mean, just look at the ADHD symptoms. This is my life purpose. This is my true calling. Man. What took you so long to get here? Yeah, sorry I was late. I took a shower and then I just sat on my bed in a towel for like an hour just staring at the wall. Hey, did you ever get around to watching that TV show I recommended? No, and I'll probably never watch it because you said I had to watch it. I'm really stubborn. Why didn't you turn in your homework? Because my brain wanted to draw this picture instead. What are you looking for? I can't find my... Never mind, found it. Ah, it's nice to meet you. I'm Jimothy. It's nice to meet you too. I completely forgot your name already. Oh, did you clean your room? Yeah, I couldn't bring my new Lego set into a dirty room. Did you move all the furniture around again? Yeah, how else would I get my homework done? Hey, how do you like your new iPad? Still getting it set up? I love it, I already drew a picture. Are you studying right now? Oh yeah, I got really motivated after I bought this new pencil. How much water have you drank today? I don't know, but I love using this new water bottle. Kid's the best in the state. No one can beat him. I have to. Hey, just a reminder on the homework, you only have to do the even number questions. But yeah, because you said we shouldn't do the odd number questions, there was a burning fire inside of me that told me I have to do the odd number questions. Hey, you're delusional if you think this TikTok thing will go anywhere. Yeah, you're probably right. Dude, it's only been like 3 months since we last talked. That's just what happens when someone tells me I can't do something. Teacher's emailed us saying you're not doing your homework. Well, what have you been doing? Yeah, my brain wants to learn the origin of spoons first. Oh yeah, my brain wanted to draw instead. This week my brain wanted to explore the world of leather paint. I took apart my keyboard for no reason. In a homemade laptop stand. Did you know a group of bears is called a sloth? I discovered paint pens. To go after I stopped customizing the shoes. Did you learn all these things so fast? I don't know, I just follow the dopamine. Some accommodations for your ADHD. You're gonna get extended deadlines. Oh no, can you actually shorten the deadlines? Okay, yeah, so you want the same deadline as the rest of the kids? No, I mean like even shorter than everybody else. Why would you want that? Because no matter how much time you give me, my brain will physically not let me start the assignment till the night before and when it's super urgent, okay? So if you just shorten the deadlines, it saves me from a lot of unnecessary guilt. And I'm way less likely to forget about it, so. Alright, yeah, fair enough. Where are you going now? Since I have the attention span of a fruit fly, I have to constantly switch my environment if I want to keep on studying. Oh, is that why you never take off your shoes? Oh, we've been over this. If I take off my shoes during the day, my brain thinks that we're done for the day. Okay, but why'd you just switch hats? I'm about to go study, I have to have my homework hat on. What? One thing that helps me a lot is associating physical objects with certain mindsets. So if I'm wearing the homework hat, it means it's time to do homework. Okay, last question. Who's your friend? Oh yeah, that's Jimothy. He's my body double. Howdy. I'm just way more productive if someone else is in the room with me. Howdy. You look frustrated. What's on your mind? I forgot what I was remembering, what I was trying to remember try and remember what I was doing. Yeah, that's definitely a head scratcher, yeah. What's something that you've never been able to experience because of your ADHD? I've never been mentally present my entire life. Every person I've talked to, everything I've done, I've never been there mentally. I've never been in the moment, present. I wish I knew what that felt like. Dude, I've never experienced that. Can I go to the bathroom? This is like your third time, are you okay? Oh no, I haven't actually been going to the bathroom. I just need a break to walk around. Why? Because my prefrontal cortex runs on Windows XP, and I forgot to take my free trial of Windows 10 today. Oh, like you have an old generation CPU and you just need a minute for it to cool down so your computer doesn't crash? You get it, yeah. Alright, yeah, go take a walk and refuel that gas tank. Hey, Teach. Yeah, what's up? Thank you for believing me. Wow, of course. I wish there was more hours in the day. Dude, I saw you stare at a wall for like 45 minutes today. And also, it's the weekend. Have you ever had a really busy day and you said something along the lines of, oh my god, I've been running around all day? Yeah. Yeah, well, that's just the resting state of my brain. It's just go, 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 and it doesn't shut the Wait, no, that sounds terrible. It's alright, it's just the f***ese. We should get Froyo. Why are so many people that are diagnosed with ADHD also diagnosed with depression? 'Cause in my opinion, I feel like it's easier to detect depression with someone with ADHD. Really? Yeah, like, oh, you've lost interest in switching between your 45,000 interests? There might be a problem here. Fair point, yeah. The best jobs for people with ADHD. You know how I never drink enough water each day unless I'm using this specific water bottle? Okay, not sure what's up with the accent, but yes. Well, that's because it's less about the water, but more about the feeling of drinking out of this bottle. Okay. So I drink it out of this specific water bottle because it's easy for me. I like doing it, and it doesn't require my executive functions. The accent is drifting, but what does that have to do with jobs? You know where I'm going with this? You gotta find a job that's like this water bottle. A job that comes easy to you, that you really enjoy, that doesn't require your executive function. You gotta find your forever fixation. Oh, you could have just said that. Yeah, probably. Here's a tool that will make that task you're doing a lot easier. Oh, great, now I don't want to do the task anymore. What? Why? Because I was enjoying the weird, complex way I was doing it, and now that you've given me a tool to make it faster and easier, I've noticed how to do it. Can you just do your job the way I want you to? Yeah, I can do it your way, but I must warn you that I am putting in my 2 weeks. But you're our best worker. I know, you know why? I think I can guess the answer. Because I'm doing it my way. Alright, that was aggressive.
You really analyze your feelings a lot. Yeah, no, it's this really cool life hack I found where, like, if you think about your feelings a lot, you don't actually have to feel them. That's really unhealthy.
Wow, Connor, you're up early. Are you on the grind? No, I've been up for 48 hours straight. I don't sleep. It's ironic because I get asked every day, hey Connor, what are the best tips for sleeping with ADHD? My sleep is the love child of narcolepsy and insomnia. I don't want my sleep. I don't have tips. The worst part about it is the fact that there's a certain point in the night where you realize you're not going to be able to sleep, but instead of getting up, still lay in bed, and you just bathe in your stress, like you're just frozen and can't move. Moral of the story is I'm exhausted, but I cannot sleep. Put a finger down, ADHD edition. Put a finger down. Oh, look, you stopped picking at your fingers. Put a finger down, or you know what, all of them, because your hands are really cold. Put a finger down if your acid reflux is getting really annoying. Put a finger down if you yawn, like, excessively. And put a finger down for the back pain, or the shoulder, or the hip, or the leg pain. Okay, now put all your fingers down. Take a deep breath in. Unclench the jaw, stop grinding your teeth, unscrunch your shoulders, and go get a glass of water. Wait, what was that really good idea you had like a minute ago? Oh, I'll check my notes. My notes app has like officially replaced my working memory. I don't have it. Okay, just think really hard. Oh no, it's gone forever. I would have had to been repeating in my head over and over and neglect everything else if I wanted to remember it in the short term, but I didn't. Well, that sucks. However, it might pop in my head like 2 years from now, so What are the weirdest things that you've hyper-focused on? This white paint pen? Oh, what'd you paint with it? Oh, everything. I spent like a week trying to develop perfect pitch. Did it work? No. I once spent the whole day using a fabric marker to put Nike symbols on my clothes. Why'd you do that? Because I wanted to look cool. Once spent like 12 hours painting these shoes. Oh, why are they so hard? Yeah, I found out I used the wrong paint. What's the difference between just not being able to pay attention and ADHD? Well, if we're just going off the main stereotype, what's the difference between feeling anxious and being diagnosed with anxiety? Well, everyone will experience a symptom of anxiety once in a while, but a person with anxiety experiences these symptoms more often than not for at least 6 months, and the anxiety has no identifiable source, and it intrudes on their daily life. Exactly, so it's the same situation with ADHD. So everyone will experience an ADHD symptom once in a while, but a person with ADHD will experience these symptoms more often than not, and it intrudes on their daily life, and the lack of attention has no identifiable source. Right, so no kid on earth is going to give their full attention in class if they're not interested in the subject. But a kid with ADHD can't even give any of their attention in class even if they're interested in the subject. You look exhausted. Yeah, I was thinking about doing something. What, like sleeping? No, I mean that's what made me tired. What? Thinking about doing something. But you haven't done something? No, you just thought about doing something? Yeah, I don't get it. Me neither. And can I ask you a question? Yeah, what's up? How are you the most self-aware person I know, but at the same time the most impulsive person I know? That's genius. Hold on. Before you tell me what I did impulsively, I need to write that down. That is beautiful. That explains my brain just like it sums it up. Wow. Oh, I'm glad I could help. Here's yet another pair of shoes that you've ordered. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Wait. What was I writing down? Can't believe you let your daughter misbehave like that in your house. Yeah, it's because she's in her home. She's comfortable. She can take off the mask that she's been wearing at school all day. She can finally let out all her hyperactivity and weirdness because at school she just gets ridiculed and bullied and feels an insane amount of guilt and pressure because she's aware of the fact that she can't keep up with her peers. So yeah, I let her play. Well, my kids have ADHD and I'm pretty sure they're the ones that are the bullies. Yeah, and that's why I let my kid misbehave at home so she doesn't at school. Your kids aren't comfortable in your house, so they have to let out the hyperactivity in school. Hey dude, why are you always beatboxing? Why aren't you always beatboxing? Nah, I'm just playing. I'm stimming. It's the same reason why I like bite my nails and stuff. What's stimming? It means self-stimulation. Everyone does it, but people with neurodivergencies tend to do it way more. Why do you do it? We stim to regulate emotions. I've never done that. Have you ever gotten a paper cut and you start wigging out, you start moving like crazy? Yeah. Yeah, so that's stimming. Oh, today's your 21st birthday. Happy birthday. Thanks, brain. I got you a little present. Oh, you didn't have to. What'd you get me? Oh. Really? Oh my god, you love it, don't you? I made it myself. Yeah, I love it. Thank you. Whatever you do, just don't mention the breakup. Oh, I wasn't even thinking about it. Okay, good. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, man, heard about the breakup? Dude, I just said. Well, you made me think about it. You shouldn't have said anything. I'm sorry, man. I mean, it was your fault. Oh my god. He's just playing. Why would you say that? I don't know. I just can't stop myself. Anyway, I'm just gonna go like your girlfriend did for my. Why do you pick your skin so much? Body dysmorphia. Why do you use tanning beds? That's so unhealthy. Body dysmorphia. Why do you always hide a certain part of your body in a picture? Body dysmorphia. Why do you use concealer in high school? Body dysmorphia. Why do you look in every single mirror that you pass by? Body dysmorphia. Why do you work out so much? Body dysmorphia. Hey, why weren't you at the party yesterday? Body dysmorphia. You're so quiet. Thanks, I'm not comfortable around you. What triggers your anxiety? Nouns. Nouns? Well, persons, places, and things, yeah. Are you able to keep calm in stressful environments? I can't even stay calm in relaxing environments, so... What's on your mind? I'm just really anxious. Oh no, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. That's just my existence. Dude, you overthink way too much. What if? Don't say it. Everyone else is underthinking. How's the ADHD thing going? It's going great, thank you for asking. Okay, so obviously not great. Would I like to complete a simple task to fix my entire life?
Oh, dude, that's dope. Yeah, click yes. Yeah, dude, that's awesome.
Yes. No, it's not letting me click it. It's
No, you gotta click harder.
It just clicked no.
No, you just gotta try harder. Come
No,
on,
it was
focus.
a simple task. I wanted to do a simple task to fix my life. Why?
Come on, man, just click yes. It's
No,
right
I can't
there.
click
Just click
harder.
it.
It's
that
not
easy.
even an
Come on,
option
it's a simple
anymore.
task.
I can't do it. No, this isn't fair. I can't do
Just
the thing. It's a
focus.
simple
Come on,
task.
just do it.
I
Just
can't
do
try
it.
harder. It's not letting me do it. I forgot what I was gonna say. I forgot I was in a conversation. Also, I keep on forgetting to blink. What was that noise? Probably nothing. What was that noise? Probably nothing. But my brain's still gonna make me stare out the window and create a fake scenario in my head for the next 30 minutes. Oh, I have to respond to this text. They sent this 2 hours ago. I saw your text when you sent it, but I didn't know exactly how to perfectly respond to it, so I waited until I knew exactly what I wanted to say, but now it's been 4 weeks and I get microbursts of shame and guilt every time I see your name in the elephant graveyard that is my messaging app. I'm sorry. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm good. I'm just having an anxiety attack. Wait, what? Then why are you just standing there? There's fight, flight, and freeze, man. My body chose freeze this time. Okay, well, how can I help? Okay, first of all, take it down a notch. And then just get me some saltines and some Gatorade for the heart palpitations. You should not be this calm. That's so weird.
Did you find out your mental disorder?
No, it hasn't loaded. Shut up. ADHD. I can deal with ADHD. That's easy. Would I like to treat it?
Yes, treat it.
It's ADHD. I can deal with ADHD. Why is it adding all those things?
Because you didn't treat it.
Oh, Hello and welcome back to my mental health news. It looks like anxiety has some breaking news. We're gonna cut over to anxiety. Thanks, Tom. Yes, in breaking news, I have once again obsessed over a certain part of my body and convinced myself that I'm dying. Back to you, Tom. That's definitely not healthy, but thank you, anxiety. Let's cut over to ADHD now. What's up? So you want to survive school, but you have ADHD / I think a couple countries still call it ADD / you just have executive functioning issues. You're in the right place. Step number 1, stop trying to motivate yourself with a brain that can't create its own internal motivation. Instead, focus on momentum. For example, the might as well principle. Might as well do one homework problem. Oh look, your homework's done. All or nothing, baby. Now how did I even remember I had homework? Alarms, reminders, and I don't know, post-it notes, maybe? Now look, your prioritization skills are worse than my grandmother's hip. My advice, attach a time limit to every single thing you do. Brushing your teeth, doing homework, a time limit. Not only does it help you keep track of time, but also makes prioritizing way easier. Because if you try to prioritize in your brain, boom, ADHD paralysis. Okay, tip number whatever. Since your brain is a wild animal in constant search of stimulation, you gotta make the boring interesting. Try and swerve your research essay into talking about your current hyperfixation. Buy new colored pens. Body double. Invite your friend over. Switch location. Go to the library. I don't care. But you gotta keep it fresh. I'll probably make a part 2. You look sad today. I'm actually sad every day. I just didn't have the energy to hide it today. What are you thinking about? I'm imagining fake scenarios and hurting my own feelings. Okay, and what do we do when we feel sad? Apologize continuously to every single person I have a conversation with. No. Sorry. How are you so funny? Because I don't know how to deal with serious emotions without turning them into a joke. I'm not depressed. It's just in my head. I'm overreacting. Dude, I'm pretty sure you just gaslighted yourself. You either only feel really cold or really hot and there's no in between? Yeah, I'm either always sweating or I get goosebumps. Okay, so let's say you're picking up a friend and you see them walking towards your car. You'll still jump and get scared once they open the door? I was really specific, but yeah. So people with hypersensitivities either crave being barefoot or have to wear shoes and socks. Yeah, I'm on team. I need to put socks on before I step on the ground. You constantly have migraines? Honestly, that's the worst part. You're extremely sensitive to taste? Yeah, we either become really good food testers or we just stick to eating one food and one food only. What happens when you hear someone chew? It's like this fiery anger just rises from my soul. You're claustrophobic and agoraphobic. Yeah. You are by far the most ADHD person I've ever met. Really, I thought I was masking it pretty well. What gave it away? Well, first off, you have 6 unique beverages that you're currently drinking on your desk. That's what gave it away? Well, or the fact that you told me half your life story and gave me a 35-minute lecture on how to solve a Rubik's Cube when neither of us had Rubik's Cubes during the first conversation we'd ever had. Fair enough. Oh, and you get the ADHD arms. ADHD arms? You know, you kind of just stand like this when you're thinking about something. Okay, so I'm going to use an exclamation point at the end of my first sentence so you know that I'm friendly and positive. Okay, but now I'm going to put a period at the end of my second one so you know I'm not crazy. Okay, but wait, does the period look too serious? Will they think that the first sentence was sarcastically positive if I put a period at the end of the second one? I wish there was a 4th punctuation mark to end a sentence that wasn't so crazy, but also not so serious, you know? I'm just not going to send it.